We love Aldi. It's one of those unique stores that has quite the variety, a wide variety of things to get for your stockpile, and it's just fun to go to.
We love going. We try to go about once a week or every 2 weeks, and you can't beat it. These are all of our essentials that we stock up for less than $20.
All right, we made our weekly, or sometimes our bi-weekly shopping trip to Aldi, and we're back with our items that fit under $20. And for us, that actually works very well for stocking up our food pantry, because Aldi, if you have one near you, and I know not a lot of you do, has quite the wide selection, and they have really, really good prices.
Yeah, it's cut our grocery bill in half.
So. Yeah, and we finally, when we moved up here years ago, we're like, they have an Aldi. Yeah. We're so excited. And every time we go shopping, there's a Walmart, a hardware store, a Sam's, and there's Aldi, all in the same little complex, so we get all our shopping done. All right, so as you've seen in previous videos, I cannot stress enough that proteins are your key. Now, I have 4 proteins, and one that has some protein in it too, that are actually going to be perfect for basically setting up your diet. And again, all of it depends on what you enjoy and what you may not enjoy. So we're going to go through each one. Some of these things you've seen before because we are regular Aldi shoppers, but I know there's new stuff on here as well. Start off with one of my favorite things, and I pick up one of these all the time, is corned beef.
Yeah, we like to slice up jalapenos and put it in with it and make it spicy.
Yeah, and then we actually like corned beef hash too, but with this corned beef with eggs, it's just
You
awesome.
can either slice it or just, I don't know, crumble it.
Yeah, crumble it. I don't know, do you ever make corned beef? We like to have it so when you fry it, it has like little crunchies in there. You fry it so well. So $2.99 for that can of corned beef. We also have the can of chicken.
Yes.
Chicken is good. Chicken's good. My 3-year-old calls it chin chin. Okay. $2.49 for a can of chin chin, for a can of chicken. And we find that the corned beef, we can definitely feed like maybe 4 people with it with eggs if we wanted to. The chicken, depending on what you mix it with.
Yeah.
If you did like chicken salad, you could probably feed. Could we feed the whole family with this?
With 1 can, no. I don't have to have 2 with our family.
So there's 10 of us.
It's pretty chunky, and you just have to break it up. And you can add like celery and onion and things like that, and it kind of makes it stretch further if you have access to that stuff.
I actually like chicken with just some shredded cheese on it.
Yeah, that's good.
With jalapenos.
Yeah, we like jalapenos.
But again, your second protein, which protein is a must. Yeah. Your third protein.
Tuna. You can't go wrong with tuna, guys. Tuna is easy. It's small. It goes a long ways.
We like tuna in water. And I put that on the channel last time we went shopping and bought tuna, and somebody goes, no, tuna in oil. Have you ever had tuna in oil?
I grew up with tuna in oil, but the reason I don't like it is it makes it really greasy, and then it ended up getting all over my clothes because when I like spray it to
it's the slob factor.
It is.
I don't think I've ever had tuna in oil before.
Really? Oh, I'll have to try that now.
Yeah, so I mean, for us, 1 can of tuna will feed 2 people for us if we have like a tuna wrap or something like that.
Yeah, tuna salad, something.
Yeah, I mean, you've had tuna before, I'm sure. I'm preaching to the tuna choir. So 65 cents for the tuna. But one of my favorite things, especially living up here in Michigan, is salmon.
Yeah, I would love salmon.
I love salmon. We go salmon fishing up here, but it's much easier to get it from the can for some reason. So $3.15. When we make like salmon patties, how many cans?
We have to use 2 cans for our size family, and the older people get 2 patties, and the little kids will only eat 1 anyway. So, I mean, stretches. Of course, you have to use eggs and crackers and stuff with it, but I mean, it makes it go further. Yeah,
so we love salmon. So $3.15 for a can of salmon. All right, and again, they had other options too. They have like some funky mystery meats and Vienna sausages.
Yeah.
And I think that's all the meats they had. They had corned beef hash with the potatoes in it. But we didn't want it with the potatoes. We wanted simply just the straight proteins. Without any carbs at all. All right, now proteins with carbs, and proteins are really awesome. We have beans. Now, I think this is what we bought last time too. We love black beans, but they have kidney beans.
They do. Pinto beans. They have, I think, garbanzo. They have red and dark kidney beans. They have, like, I think all the beans there.
And I'll be honest with you, we have all of them.
We do.
We love lots and lots of beans, but it happens to be black beans are our favorite, and that's what we usually go with. But it doesn't matter. They're all pretty much the same price, 61 cents a can. So there's our 1 can. And then furthermore, we have tomato paste.
Yeah.
And one of our followers, who has actually became a friend of ours, Nanny Jean 21, you'll see her comment sometimes. She told us about this.
She did.
Because we always use just like jars of spaghetti sauce and stuff, didn't we?
But we were using an expensive kind, and it wasn't feeding the family. And this is amazingly cheap and yummy. So
yeah, so we take this, and you add water.
We do add water, and then you add seasoning, and we have, I got some from Azure, and I use that for seasoning, and it makes the best.
Yeah, for pizza and
sauce.
spaghetti.
Yeah.
Pizza and spaghetti, we love Azure Standards seasoning for this. And of course, in the link below, you can see where you can click on Azure. We love them. In fact, soon we'll be having another pickup we'll be doing from them. We'll put it on the channel too. But 46 cents. And we actually make spaghetti sauce for our family of 10.
Like
two cans.
Yeah, so.
Which it's pretty good, 46 cents for a can. So we always stock up on those. When things are actually getting really bad, we'll just go buy a flat.
Yeah, we do.
But, you know, if you're trying to simply save money or just make it so it's not such a dent as far as your budget goes, just going with the 20 bucks worth of food every single time you go or twice a week works really well. All right, what do we have next?
Peaches.
So there are cans of fruit. Let's see. They had peaches. They had mixed fruit, or fruit cocktail.
Yeah, they have pears too, didn't they?
Why do they call it fruit cocktail? When I think of a cocktail, I think of alcohol. They don't have alcohol in their fruit cans. That'd be worth a lot more than 98 cents.
I don't like fruit cocktail. He loves it. I like peaches.
I do. Peaches, yeah. Pineapple.
Yeah.
They have pineapple there?
I don't think they do. I think it's just peaches, pears, and fruit cocktail.
98 cents a can. But now I will tell you this. I put these here because we have our proteins. Then we have these two. And being acidic, every single one of these cans, every one will last forever. 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 Okay. However, the meats will last forever. You could probably open these up 30 or 40 years from now. They'll be just fine. The beans will not be so beany.
They'll get mushy.
They'll get really mushy after about 5 years, we found, after the expiration date on it. But these two, we're talking about, because of the acidic nature, will get tangy.
Yeah, they do.
Metallic-y, tangy is the best way to put it.
So
we try not to, we always just, we don't stock up tons of these. We'll simply eat them in our family. And then we'll just have to deal without it. And I know some people actually take these and will actually can them in canning jars and stuff.
I don't have the time or the patience for that at the moment.
But
maybe later.
We love to can though.
We
just never consider taking this and put it into a jar and then recanning it. Yeah. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I don't know. We might have to do that.
Okay, what do we have?
Okay, we have cream of chicken and cream of noodle soup, both of these, and they're both 58 cents. So that's great to have.
And we are homemade kind of people, and we don't typically eat cans of soup like this. I'll tell you, the only reason we ever actually have cans of soup like this
is if we're sick.
We're sick, yeah. So I always say let's have a couple flats just to be on the safe side. And
I do use this stuff in casseroles. I do use that.
Yes, all the time.
These are. I don't like making these from scratch for casseroles because it's just too much work.
Yeah, but these are sterile, so they'll last practically forever.
And then we have, for 65 cents, we have mushrooms, and they taste amazing. I use them on pizzas and all kinds of things.
Yeah, and you would think that mushrooms out of a can wouldn't be so mushroomy.
Yeah,
but
I've sauteed them up with onions before and used them with burgers, and they work as well. So I mean, you can always do that if you like mushrooms. And then of course we have vegetables, 49 cents. Now we just chose peas, but you can get carrots and you can get corn and green beans. But it's 20 bucks. You kind of have to pick and choose what vegetables you want at the time.
Right. Yeah. And so this time we chose peas. We've been on a peas kick lately.
We do.
You know, we picked up some of those really giant number 10 cans of the corn. They had those at Walmart, but they didn't have
the
anything
peas,
else. So we went ahead and just picked up some peas here to add to our collection.
And then we got potatoes. These are funny. I was against getting these at first, but he absolutely loves them. But honestly, if you want to make like potato salad or fry these up in the morning for breakfast, they are amazing, and they're only 56 cents.
Yeah, and they're so cool because you open it up, and sure enough, it actually has a potato or
it's already peeled.
One big one, right? Exactly.
Yeah,
it has a potato in there.
It's amazing. Like I can get for our family, I can use 2 of these cans and make a nice potato salad, and it's amazing.
Yeah, so we're not really big on preservatives type stuff. And by the way, you know, a lot of these cans, like whenever you actually have like veggies, by the way, all it is I don't even see the ingredients on here.
It's normally salt and water.
Yes, peas, water. Oh, it has sugar.
It does.
Peas, water, sugar, and salt. It's usually the food plus water and salt.
Yeah.
And I've done the research. When you actually got canned veggies, they are actually just as nutritious in the can as they are fresh produce, like from the grocery store.
It's good to know.
That's not necessarily a great thing, though, because a lot of the grocery store stuff, a lot of nutrients have been leached out of the soils in the first place. So farmers market's always better.
Yes.
Or you can pay
49
cents for a can of peas.
Yeah, that works too.
All right, so there's our cans. The cans will last forever. Mushiness,
yes,
tanginess, but forever. And that's why they're perfect for a prepper pantry.
Yep.
But of course, we didn't stop there. We went on to pick up some other stuff. For example, some beautiful instant potatoes. And I love these. The ingredients are potatoes.
I think it's you just add water and butter. Like, oh no, as far as the...
It's got some other ingredients.
Yeah.
But anyways, for this We honestly usually for our family pick up like the bigger size.
Like the Idaho ones, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Idahoan,
Yeah.
I think.
I don't know. The larger size box.
But this box is 13.75 ounces, $1.45.
Yeah.
Now, the expiration date is quite a while on these. It goes until the middle of 2023. If you want to go further than that, inside the package, I would probably go another year in the package.
Yeah, I've used it a lot later than that.
But if you want to go like serious long term, then you can actually buy some of the bigger boxes and pour it into a jar.
Yeah.
As long as it's full, go ahead and put an oxygen absorber in there, or you can do it in a Mylar bag too and seal it up that way, vacuum seal it, and it'll last forever that way.
Yeah.
But we've had them for years past expiration, and they're actually still good
use
anyways.
them.
And of course, our friend, yours and mine, white rice. Rice is amazing. And this is a 3-pound bag for $1.89.
It's a good deal.
Yeah, it's very good. I mean, it doesn't compare with getting like a Sam's or Costco 50-pound bag of rice.
But if you can't afford it.
Yeah, if you're on a budget, 3 pounds of rice for $1.89. And this will last forever also. We've mentioned many times what we do is we pour it into an old 2-liter bottle and seal it off, and it's good to go. A lot of people, although we've never had to do this before, will take that 2-liter bottle and put it in the freezer for 24 hours. That way, if there are rice weevils in there, it'll kill the eggs. But we don't even do that.
Yeah, we don't.
We simply just put it in the rice bottle, in their 2-liter bottles.
They're called rice bottles now.
And we've never had weevils that way.
We do write the dates on the bottles so that you can rotate your bottles. So.
Exactly. All right, what else are we
And we have pasta. Now this is $1.43, and of course it's spaghetti pasta, and it's a 2 pounds, which is pretty good in my opinion. So,
for that same price, you can also get 2 pounds of elbow macaroni.
Oh yes, that was true.
It depends if you feel straight or jazzy. Okay.
I think they have. This is regular. I think they have angel hair.
We're angel hair pasta.
Yeah, I don't like thick pasta anymore.
Well, that's what we bought this time.
I know. I guess we're eating it. And then, of course, we have these, which are just box of noodles. Now, these are 1 pound noodles, and they were 82 cents, and you cannot beat that.
Yeah, so pretty much half the price is the 2-pounder, which makes perfect sense. Pasta will also last forever, but it will not last forever in these boxes. It will last like that for years, by the way. But same thing, if you can actually take it out and put it to a Mylar bag, oxygen absorber, and seal it, it will last forever that way. And I know a lot of people actually get like those giant 64-ounce jars, and we'll just fill them up full of pasta, shake it down so it's nice and tight, throw in an absorber, seal it, and now it'll last.
That's cool.
Till the cows come home.
That's cool.
And the cows come home to get their food. But anyways, we love Aldi.
We do.
We do. And the thing is, there's other stores we go to. We try to really shop around and actually hit mom and pop shops, and just we love looking for deals and such. And Aldi, although they do have sales on stuff, it's almost never on this stuff.
No, it's not. It's
sometimes
typically on
it's
fruits
like,
and veggies and cheese.
Right, and when it is, we usually stock up on that stuff too. So anyway, for those of you who have Aldi, or for those of you who dream of having Aldi, what would you add or take off from this list? Again, because you can't beat cans when it comes to long-term storage. And also, you can't beat $20. But here's the thing. The whole point of this is we often hear, I can't afford to prep. And so maybe your $20 extra group you would get at Aldi would be like once a month or once every couple months, or something like that. So how do you do this? Just picking up extra food, because you and I both know that it's very easy to go and simply just dump, or want to dump a lot of money and just buy everything. You have to like watch,
pick and choose,
pick and choose, and have variety as well. And I love their variety. I think that's what it comes down to with Aldi. I love their variety.
It's inexpensive variety.
So what would you add to your list? Anything different as far as your variety goes? All right, put it in the comments below. All right, thanks for watching as always. We love our channel and everybody coming along and sharing their experiences with us. Go ahead and watch this video next, and we'll see you next time.